What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth Boxing. Let's talk about boxing. We're gonna speak about different topics, different subjects and stuff like that. One of the main topics I want to talk about is Gamboa. Gamboa calling out Andrien Broner. Gamboa calls out Andrien Broner. He pulls off the unanimous decision victory over Michael Fernandez from the Philippines, and he claims the WBA interim featherweight title. He looked pretty good. It wasn't as planned. I predicted that Gamboa was going to dominate like he did in the past, but he has taken about 12, a little over a year off. There was a lot of holes in his game. He looked strong. He still looked fast. He looked strong, but you can tell he was a little rusty. He's a solid puncher, but he got caught with some clean left hooks and nice uppercuts. Michael definitely, Fernandez just definitely gave him a run for his money. It wasn't a dominating performance that everyone predicted it would be, but Gamboa pulled out the victory. But one thing I do like about this whole thing that's 50 Cent's taking a good approach about, which boxing should be, he's more focused on putting the best matches out there and putting the best fighters to go against one another head to head, rather than just babying them. But he has to make a reputation for himself, but it's definitely good for boxing. So he's calling out Andrien Broner. That's his money right now. That's his prize fighter that he has in SMS Promotions. Gamboa is definitely needs to work on that ring rust, but he's arguably one of the best fighters out there. But it's a shocker for him to call out Andrien Broner, rather than picking other opponents that Gamboa can easily win, and he can marinate the money. 50 can marinate on the money that he can bring in for his prize fighter, but he's calling out the big fights. He's trying to line up the big shots, the big fights out there. He's calling out Andrien Broner. Now, that fight, Gamboa weighed in at 147 pounds. Surprisingly, he weighed in at 147. So without a doubt, he can move up another 5 pounds to meet Andrien Broner. I think Andrien Broner, like his nickname, will be a problem for Gamboa. There's too many holes in his game. Gamboa is a hell of a fighter, not to take anything from Gamboa, but he fights with his hands down. He definitely fights with his hands down, which he used to fight with his hands down, and it looked good when he was in the boxing game. But after the 12 months, he definitely just has a lot of holes, and he has a lot of ring rust that he needs to work out. Andrien Broner would definitely pick that apart. He's too fast. He's too strong. He's strong on both hands. If a fighter like Michael Fernandez was able to land a left hook and back up Gamboa and make him think twice, Andrien Broner definitely hits way harder than Michael Fernandez, and he'll walk you through. He'll walk through Gamboa. The performance that Gamboa put on, he looked good, but that's not good enough for Andrien Broner. Gamboa looked like high A, double A ball, but yeah, Andrien Broner's in the big leagues right now. So if you're gonna call out Andrien Broner, you got to be ready, man. But anyways, another thing, I like that whole approach that 50 Cent's taking. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying that I like the fight that he's matching up the best fighters. Just like I like to see De La Hoya match up Canelo Alverez. Cotto, yes, Canelo Alvarez versus Cotto would be a hell of a fight. It would be a hell of a fight, like I said in the past. But it's gonna generate more money than Austin Trout. But in all fairness, Austin Trout beat the shit out of Miguel Cotto, so Canelo Alvarez needs to be fighting, taking that Bob Arum needs to take that 50 Cent approach. He needs to take that 50% approach and match up the fighters as planned, as they win. And I think Canelo Alvarez needs to step up to the plate, and if not Mayweather, he needs to go ahead and fight Austin Trout. And that's it. For him to take on Miguel Cotto, that's just letting you guys know, letting us as boxing fans know that you're just caring about the money. But anyways, guys, this is just a quick topic that I want to throw out there. I think if Canelo Alvarez fights Austin Trout, that'd be a good fight. Would be my fight prediction on that fight. I think Canelo Alvarez would definitely win that fight. If Canelo Alvarez fights Floyd Mayweather Jr., it really depends on the weight class they go ahead and fight. If they fight at 147, which it really doesn't make any sense because he actually holds the title at 154. But if they want to, I think Mayweather will win that fight. I'll have to give it to Mayweather. By knockout, no, I don't think Mayweather can knock out Canelo, but I think he can outbox him all 12 rounds. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, Boxing. Let me know what you guys think. You think Gamboa is ready for the problem, Andrien Broner? Should it go up and wait? Let me know what you guys think about his performance that he put on this past Saturday. Who do you guys think, Canelo Alverez versus Mayweather? Who do you think is going to win? Do you think Mayweather should take on possibly Cotto 2? Take on Robert Guerrero, take on Canelo? He has 2 fights lined up. Cinco de Mayo. They're saying that he might take on Canelo Alvarez, and he has lined up in September. He might take on Robert Ghost Guerrero. Let me know what you guys think. This is Kenneth SBM Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. Visit us on the web at www.sbmboxing.com. Have a good one.